Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today we are learning from number 18 from this Kyoten, and I quote, "When giving a task to a newbie, give them written instructions." Words for work, number 18. When giving a task to a newbie, give them written instructions. Thank you, Lord God. All right, so this sentence, I feel, is directed to a person who is a boss or who is in a position of teaching someone who is newly recruited to your department, to your office, to your restaurant, wherever you work. A new person came in, and when you had to give them instructions, how to do it. And he says, give them written instructions. Wow, this was definitely an eye-opener for me because I tend to give instructions just verbally. It's much more time efficient. And it's easier for me that way because I tend to, I feel sad. I feel bad for for people who I work with, especially people who listen to my instructions, because I have a tendency to think and talk at the same time. So I'm talking while I'm still forming the instruction. So I feel really bad for people who are working for me. I'm sorry, I have to quit that habit and I need to fix this. So what's good about this sentence is that if you write it before you give an instruction, first and foremost, you yourself can kind of crystallize what you want them to do. Duh, obvious, Yushi. But yeah, I have to learn that lesson still. And then secondly, from the receiving end side, each person listens differently. A lot of people interpret what they hear in their own way. But if it's written, they can go back to it, right? And what I used to do is I asked them to just take notes when I give them an instruction, and I asked them to take notes. But I had this one experience later on when I saw the instruction, when I saw the notes that they took of what I told them, it was slightly different from the direction I wanted them how to do the work. So they're taking notes, listening to the parts that they care and not what I cared. So if it's in written form, you can highlight it, you can bold it, you can underline it, you can emphasize the important parts. So the important parts will be relayed to them correctly. And let's say that you're working in a team, you're a superior, you have a subordinate, you get to work, you give an instruction, it didn't come out the way you instructed them, and then your whole team has to go through a loss. Is it your subordinate's fault or your fault? Going back to Happy Science's principles of self-responsibility, there could have been an improvement on your side of how you directed it to them, the instructions. So even though this is simple, for me, it was a huge eye-opener. So thank you, Lord. What did you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section and see you again tomorrow. Bye.